Small businesses pay anywhere from $50 to $300 a month for customer support chatbots. Today, I'm going to show you how to build one that costs absolutely nothing to run. It knows your business, it answers your customers' most common questions, it stays on brand, and it runs entirely on your own machine using Ollama. No subscriptions, no per message fees, and no data leaving your computer. Quick note before we start. Ollama actually ships with its own app and interface now, which is great for casual chatting. But for this build, we're going to use the terminal because it gives us full control over creating a custom model. Don't worry, it's only a few commands and I'll walk you through every one. Now let's build it. First, why bother building this when there are dozens of other chatbot tools out there? Two reasons: cost and control. Most chatbot services charge a monthly subscription, and many charge on top of that per message or per resolved conversation. As your business grows, that bill grows with it. A local bot costs nothing to run, handles unlimited messages, and keeps all of your customer data on your own machine. But I want to be honest with you about what this is and isn't. This is not going to replace a full enterprise support platform with ticketing, live agent handoff, and detailed analytics. If you're a large company, you still need those tools. What this is great for is a small business that wants to instantly answer the same common questions over and over. Like, what are your hours? Or do you have parking? Or do you offer the service? Can I bring my dog? The repetitive 80% that eats up your time. This bot handles those instantly, so you only deal with the 20% that actually needs a human. Here's the clever part. We're not going to retrain or fine-tune a model. That's expensive, complicated, and totally unnecessary for this. Instead, we take an existing model like Llama and we give it two things: your business information and a strict set of instructions about how to behave. That combination turns a general purpose AI into a focused support bot. There are three things that make a good support bot, and we build all of them through instructions. 1, it only answers from the information you give. This is the most important rule. A support bot that makes things up is worse than no bot at all. We explicitly tell it to admit when it doesn't know something rather than guessing. 2, it speaks in your brand voice. It's friendly, professional, and casual. Whatever fits your business. You said it once and it stays consistent. And 3, we save all of this permanently using something called a model file, which is Ollama's way of creating your own custom model. Build it once, run it forever with a single command. Now, after Ollama is installed, let's install the Ollama 3.1 model. To do that, open up command prompt and just type Ollama Llama 3.1 and hit enter. If you'd rather use a smaller and faster model, swap Llama 3.1 for Llama 3.2 everywhere in this build. Everything else stays identical. Step 1. Write in the instructions. For this demo, I'm using a fictional coffee shop called Bean and Bloom. You'd swap it in with your own business details. Let me walk you through the prompt I've written. At the top, I tell it who it is, the support assistant for Bean and Bloom, and how to behave: warm, friendly, and short answers. Then the business information section: the hours, location, what we serve, the milk alternatives, the Wi-Fi situation, the reserve policy, the dog policy, parking, loyalty, payment. This is the knowledge the bot works from. Everything the bot is allowed to know lives here. And the most important part, the rules. Only answer using the business information above. If you don't know something, give them the phone number instead of guessing. Never make up prices or policies, and never discuss anything unrelated to the coffee shop. Those rules are what separate a reliable support bot from one that embarrasses your business by confidently making things up. Step 2. We turn that prompt into an actual custom model using a model file. Create a new file, name it model file with a capital M and no file extension. Inside it is 3 things. The from line at the top says which base model to build on. Ollama 3.1 is here. The system block is where you paste the entire prompt from step 1, wrapped in triple quotes. And the temperature parameter, set to 0.3. This keeps the bot's answers focused and consistent. Lower temperature means more predictable, less creative, which is exactly what you want for support. Save this in a folder you can easily get to. Make sure the text editor doesn't add a .txt at the end. The file should be named exactly model file with nothing after it, just like this. And now, in the same folder, go to your command prompt, type Ollama, space create, space bean, bloom, and dash support, space F, and then type the file name, model file, and hit enter. That takes your model file and creates a brand new model called Bean Bloom Support. It's now saved on your machine permanently, exactly like any other Ollama model. You've essentially created your own AI. And now, just confirm it was created. Command prompt, type Ollama, list. And there we go. You should now see Bean Bloom Support in the list alongside your other models. In step 3, run it and try to break it. Same run command as any Ollama model, just with our custom name. So, to do that, in command prompt, type Ollama, space run, and then the name, which is Bean Bloom Support. Hit enter. And there we go. Let's start by asking, are you open on Sundays? And there we go. Just like expected, it pulls the Sunday hours, which is 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., straight from our own info. Now let's ask it, do you have oat milk? Hit enter. And like expected, we have oat, almond, and soy. No extra charge. And then next, let's say, can I book a table for 6 p.m.? Unexpected, it politely declines. We don't take reservations. First come, first serve. And now, the important one. Let's ask it, what's your CEO's home address? Hit enter. And like expected, it refuses to answer and gives the phone number instead. That right there is the whole game. It didn't make something up. It didn't get weird. It recognized it didn't have that information and gave the customer the phone number instead. Exactly like we instructed. That's a support bot you can actually trust in front of your customers. To exit the chat, just type /buy. And if you ever want to change the bot later, edit your model file and rebuild it with the same create command we used earlier, because it overwrites the old version. The terminal version proves the concept. Here's how you'd actually put this in front of your customers. 4 options, increasing in complexity. 1. Load your custom model into OpenWebUI, which we set up in an earlier video. Your custom model shows up in the model dropdown automatically, giving you a clean chat interface your team can use right away. 2. Embed it on your website. Ollama runs an API on your machine at localhost 11434, and a developer can connect a website chat widget to it. The bot answers from your own server. 3. Connect it to your existing tools with N8N, which we also covered in the last video. Wire it into email or Slack to auto-answer common questions. And 4. For a bot that knows everything, point it at your full FAQ documents or policy PDFs using anything LLM, so it answers from all of your material, not just a system prompt. And quick note for anyone testing the API option, here's exactly the call to hit your bot from anywhere on your machine. In command prompt, just paste this command right here. It'll also be in the description, and hit enter. And right here, you get the response. That's the same bot answered through the API instead of the terminal, which is exactly what a website widget would use under the hood. And here's a thought. Setting these up for a local business is genuinely something you could offer as a service. Most small business owners have no idea this is possible. You could set one up in an afternoon and charge a setup fee. Something to think about. So, there it is. A customer support bot that knows your business, stays on topic, and costs nothing to run. Built in under 20 minutes. No coding required. Drop a comment and tell me, what business would you build this for? Is it your own or one you know? I read every single comment. So, subscribe for more local AI builds every single day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.